we get to my car, like we drive off. He's like, "Want to see something cool?" And I was like,
He showed you his dick. He showed you his dick, dude.
Fuck. And then I was like, sure. Motherfucker pulls out.
Here we go.
Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Que lo que es your boy El Bing.
What's up? It's the Dawn, and we finally got our strawberries, dog.
We got him. We got him.
Finally.
After a long-awaited year.
Yeah, so welcome back, Miss Dazzling Jei.
I did promise them
Jasmine?
on the second time coming
Hold on,
back.
it's been a year already.
It is.
I don't remember exactly, but here's a little
Sorry.
flashback.
Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy El Bing. Griffin just tried to fucking poison me and kill me.
What's up? It's Dawn. Today we're joined with Gaby, owner of Dazzling Jei.
Yes.
Edible.
But yeah, you came on, and I remember we asked, did we say it? I'm like, you didn't bring us any strawberries on the
Yeah,
episode?
and I was like, I was gonna bring it to you, but I was running late, and I was like, next time you invite me over, I'll bring them. Yeah, didn't invite
Which
me.
is, we'll be honest, is the only reason you're here.
I believe you.
Yeah.
No,
I believe you. He messaged me. He was like, people requested you. I'm like, nah,
people did request you, yeah. So you were, because it was like a lot of people that were tied. So we just chose all the people that were like the top tied people, and you were one of them.
Thank you.
So
Are you
don't
used-
thank me. I didn't vote for you. People did, dog, so
Are you used to? Are you used to that? Like people inviting you to shit just so because they know you're gonna bring strawberries with you?
No.
No?
I still okay. So even if they invite me, whether that's the reason or not, I end up bringing something.
Oh,
That
okay.
just
Oh,
I'm like, take the dessert. Like my
fine.
brother, he said last minute, it's a come over. We're gonna celebrate my birthday, and then I was like, I'll take the dessert, and I took a platter of strawberries.
It's good.
nice. Yeah, so welcome back.
Thank
We're
you.
on season 2, episode I don't remember.
Yeah.
But,
21, 22.
You know that for real?
I think so, man. I don't know.
Probably 22.
But we've talked about you before in the Hot Munchies with Jasmine. We talked about
amor.
there, and I think the first time we brought up was Arieli Sweets. We're like, oh, you bring cakes. That's funny, because we had one guest that does whole ass strawberries, but she didn't bring any cake. They didn't bring any strawberry. Shout out to you for actually bringing your snacks. They were just talking shit about Dazzling Jei. What the fuck? What the fuck, dog? She makes strawberries. They didn't bring us any.
Yeah, it's only right.
Now I brought you different flavors, para que no se quejen.
Yeah, so talk about these. Look at these. This is beautiful, by the way. Oh. This one's beautiful, by the way.
Look at that.
So it's different flavors.
I remember you said que
That's
eres,
cookies and cream.
you're, say it for me. Very into detail, but you said it in Spanish.
Bien detallista.
Bien
Detallista.
detallista. Yeah, detallista.
Now it's me and her versus you, bitch. I hope you put a
Good
gun.
luck.
Because we bought a gun.
But these are beautiful, man. How long did it take you to make all of these?
Honestly, flavor berries don't take long. Well, now they don't take long.
Because now you got your
I'm used to
mojo.
it, but
It still takes us long to set up, so we haven't learned yet.
I actually think it takes longer than what it used to.
You have more shit to do
but
now, dude.
yes, and it looks nice. It looks neat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Basil bought all of this.
professional.
Yeah.
Basil bought us out. Yeah,
Basil.
Yeah, he owns the Stan Leone Boys now, man.
Yeah, Basel said like I got like at least $2 billion sitting in the bank doing nothing, man. I'll buy y'all out.
Yeah, so he's like, let's revamp this
So
podcast.
hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even record. He just brings us in here so we can tell him jokes and stuff.
Yeah, he's just like he's like entertain me.
I'm
he's
paying
like,
for this.
He's like
so-
Kelvin, do the Kelvin thing. Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, he like start rapping in your Dominican fucking accent, dude.
Yo, for the people who don't know the Kelvin thing, do it real
Say
quick.
yeah, come on.
El Bing.
Iconic, dude.
Yeah. Shout out.
So opening a store now, right?
Yes. How scary.
Very. That is terrifying. Oh,
It
it's
is.
exciting though.
Who
But
won?
terrifying.
Who won your little giveaway? Who got to guess where like you were
So
at?
I honestly, to be honest, like for the past since April, I've been throwing hints on my stories. I know. I'm trying. I've been throwing hints, and I'm like when I'm painting, when we're like getting the stuff, I'm just throwing little hints there and there. So I feel like people actually saw me more than once walking through the place trying to get it done. So whenever I put the little giveaway, I did mention, I'm 100% sure like half of y'all
Yeah.
already know where it's at. And yeah, every comment was like telling like the location. So instead of getting 3 winners, I ended up getting like 6. So it was and those winners actually last week, they got or tryouts cake slices because now we might get into cakes. Might.
What made you want to do that? I want to do some cakes, man.
Well, I'm sticking with my stuff. Like this Dazzling Jei will forever continue in the storefront. But cakes has been like, they have requested. And I'm like, no, I don't do cakes. But now I actually have somebody else working with us. And
Who else is working with you?
it's a secret. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it? I mean,
No.
Martha Stewart, dude.
Yes.
She's hired Martha Stewart.
I did. No. So yeah, well, we call him Chef Mag. So
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
no.
him.
It's a him. Yes, he had like 5 years in culinary arts. Like he knows his stuff, and he knows how to do cakes and like les saben rico. So I was like, okay, like let's do this. We're gonna test it out. You know, we're not gonna go for it like open the store and then we're selling cakes. We're gonna go ahead and do the whole like by slice or on request. Like if
Kind of on the low.
yes,
Like if you come
Like
through
a-
the back door, we might put a cake in the bag
like
for
a
you.
secret
Yes.
menu, like a secret menu.
kind
at,
of yeah,
at In-N-Out.
like
Which that
nobody
shit ain't a
knows
secret.
about.
You go to In-N-Out, oh, you want to try a secret menu? Bro, that menu's it's up there. There's
See,
nothing
like the
secret
cakes
about
won't
it.
be up there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, I guess now in like 2,000, 3,000
Yeah.
followers that you have know that we might offer cakes.
Yeah, no.
So if they come and they ask for it, we'll be like, yes, but it's not going to be like there.
Yeah.
for them to
So at this point, you had to watch this fucking episode to know that
Yes,
shit,
pretty
dude.
much.
Because you haven't posted anything about on your...
Again, hints. I'll just be
Hints.
like throwing hints.
like,
so
we might okay.
we might sell cake. Like it's.
Where are we located?
We are at 800 East Morris Street, Suite 2. I am so sorry.
East Morris Street? So they're with...
Yes.
Where? Is that close to the whole 79?
You know where the Soul Audio's at? Easy as that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, so like the Blue Ridge side to it, it's like the Soul Audio, and literally the Soul Audio is split in half. So that building,
Oh,
it's
so
now
it's-
2 buildings.
Oh.
So Soul Audio is still there, and it's to the right, and it will be like number 1, and we're like number 2.
It's also a big building that looks like a strawberry on the
I
side.
was about
of
to
it.
say that.
What?
Yeah, so if you go to Morris Street and you find a big strawberry, that's me.
Oh.
Like it looks like a strawberry on the outside. We're missing 1 or 2 details, but it looks like a strawberry. You go by and you see like a red building with the little seeds, the green on top.
Because I know what you're talking about there where Soul Audio is.
Yeah.
But I never noticed those 2 buildings. Damn sure never seen a strawberry, so.
Now there's a strawberry. Now go by and like look that way, and you're gonna see the strawberry.
That's good though. It's good that you made like the outside like very. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing it's like very loud.
And yeah,
Because I feel like,
eye-catching.
because I feel like that's good, man. That's good. Like people know you're there. Because there's so many like stores and little things like here in Dalton that I passed by, and I'm like, I didn't even know that shit was there, dude. They have like a
It's like
tiny
all
little
black.
sign. Yeah, man.
So actually, my husband, like back in April.
Shout out.
Yes.
you
Wherever
are.
he is, man.
He's right there behind the camera.
He's right there.
Que Dios lo bendiga.
Hey, bro, that's Bazo, dude. You're not married to Bazo.
You wished. I wish I was married to that guy.
No, so he was the one like back in April. Within joke and like being serious, he was like, imagine if the building it's like a whole, like a giant strawberry. And it was kind of like, haha, like, you know, that's not gonna
Crazy.
happen. Yeah. And then I literally voted for like, let's do all black, but it goes back into it's gonna get lost. Like
Yeah, yeah.
nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah.
And then like talking about it, like for a whole week I was getting calls, getting asked, ¿eres la que hace las fresas? ¿Tú eres la que hace las fresas? Like, you're the one who makes the strawberries. You're the one who makes the strawberries. So I was like, people relate to me as the one who makes the strawberries. So might as well say, where are you located? Do you see the strawberry in Morris Street?
Facts, right.
Like, right there.
Ooh, sounds like
So
you're going on a scavenger hunt. It's like, yo, just go take East Morris Street till you see a strawberry.
Yes.
Stop there, run around 3 times.
The people still give directions like that, which is kind of crazy.
It pisses me off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it makes me so mad.
Why?
My dad
Because,
does that.
You find it.
No, well, I like,
You're like, GPS, give me the address.
just older
I'll Google
people,
it.
bro. They'll be like, oh, you know, so where you want to go is you want to pass this, go past the Burger King. But just make sure you don't go past the road.
¿Sabías dónde estaba la panadería antes? Like, no, ¿dónde
I'm
está
like,
la
bro.
nueva? Pero la vieja. I'm like, bro, what are you
You don't
talking
have
about?
an address, dog? Which is crazy. How did we used to get around before GPS and shit?
Hard,
Like
We
that?
are spoiled
Dude,
brats.
Quest,
You
man.
are.
You just print that shit out before you leave somewhere.
I know how to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But if you miss a turn on fucking Quest, you're fucked, dude.
You don't even know, dude.
That is
until,
No,
like-
it reroute you.
I used to know a guy that they used to go like cross countries, like way back in the day, like in the 70s. He used to tell me Bro, that motherfucker don't even know how to read, bro. I don't know how he did that.
His job was driving.
I have no clue. Yeah, he would like literally drive across country all the time. And like he would just memorize it, like the routes and stuff like
He
that.
said he would go off of smells a lot. He's like, oh, this smells like fried cookie. I'm in the South.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. It
you
smells
know-
like biscuits out here.
You know how to read a map?
Me?
Yeah.
No way.
I have no fucking idea.
No way.
I
I
mean,
can't
you,
even tell.
you know how to read a map, don't you?
I mean, like vaguely, dude. And it's just kind of like for like foot stuff. Like
You
you know,
know how to read a
going
map?
stuff on foot.
Like him.
For foot stuff?
I'll survive.
I thought like for foot fetishes.
No, just 'cause,
Yo,
like-
you got a foot fetish? I'll read a map for
See
you.
how that jump from one thing to
They're
something
good.
else completely different.
Yeah. Welcome back. You missed this, huh?
I missed
You
this. I missed this.
I remember like would go to Mexico like whenever I was younger. Like my mom, they would always stop, get a map. Always. And like my mom be the one giving directions out. And I'm like,
Just
what-
big old, just. No, acá tienes que dar la vuelta y luego, mira, sí, vamos a pasar al Burger King, tienes que pasar acá, a la Walmart.
Wow.
Ya te pasaste.
I'm like, dude, I
Haz
have
la vuelta.
no fucking
Ah,
idea how to
David,
get
que ya te
there.
pasaste, mira. He's like, cállate, mujer. You know. Well, I do because remember my folks would go out there to Mexico. And I'm like, bro, how?
Yeah.
All right, man. So what made you decide to go from, because I remember like whenever you were here last time, you talked a lot about like, no, I just do it at the house. Like, you know, it's less cost efficient. Plus everything for me is online. So it makes sense, you know? So what made you like wanted to go do the step of getting the store?
But if you go back to it, do you remember that I said that I would like to have a storefront? And then I gave like 2-3 years from now.
Mm,
So
was
like
a
it was
year.
always a year. It was always like in the back of my
Put
mind.
that in
It
your
was,
book, Bazo.
Yes. So it was always in the back of my mind, but like later on, like
Yeah.
in a few years, like
then you got this
Like it was
money
mucho.
real fast. You didn't know what to do with it.
like
You're like, shit, when I got all this money laying around.
Bro, 'cause
tenía que lavarlo.
it's porque you weren't working, right? No. This was like the only thing you were doing
Yeah,
was the strawberries.
this was
Which I mean,
full-time.
that was your job.
That's
Yeah.
why, like, because it was full time, and then we started getting more requests. So it was kind of like, what if we just make it the whole storefront idea? It's pretty much this. Obviously, we're still gonna take pre-order like on the drawings. That's always gonna be a Dazzling signature. Like we're not gonna stop doing that. We're always gonna be doing the themes pre-ordered. And then we are doing as well as like the setup tables, like your dessert tables. So that also comes with the cake as well. So that's why we're bringing in the cake, so it can like all tie together. But this, people would randomly, I do flash sales. So like once a week or once every 2 weeks or once every, I remember, I would do berry cups, churro cheesecake, like things that people can do like on the go, like Friday order. And then I was getting asked, can we get that more often? Like I had clients, gracias a Dios, who would literally like order churro cheesecake today and then that afternoon message me, can I have one for tomorrow? Like that, like 2 or 3 days close like together. So I have one customer, which I adore her. For a period of time, she would do like once a week. She would order berry cups.
Dang.
So it was kind of like, okay, if you have a storefront, you don't have to order it. You don't have to wait for me to do the flash sale. You can just go and grab
It's
whatever
like, yo,
you're
just
craving.
follow the strawberry. And then
Yes.
just pop one in there after work, whatever. you're
Pretty
just doing.
much.
Pop
Like-
one? Like it's
One
like it's
berry.
a drug, dude.
I've been doing a lot of ecstasy.
Yo, I just want to get home from work, leave my feet up, and just pop
Dude,
me a
Remember,
couple
we do
strawberries.
nuts. We do nuts, so the fake.
Yeah, man. He's allergic to nuts, though.
No, I'm not. No, I just say that so people give me pity sometimes.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like,
I'll
"Oh
give
my
you a
God."
sticker that says cautious. So that's all you're getting.
Peligro.
You never had any? Have you ever had any issues like that with all
No,
allergies or
but-
anything? Because that'd be kind of crazy if they're even.
I haven't had, like, I haven't actually allergies. No, I haven't had issues, but we always try to put on the stickers.
That's nuts.
So we just could like remind them, like, they could be like next,
Yeah.
like I could have been doing like this one and they could have like crossed or somehow, like, just be careful. We also always ask, like, if they say, do every single flavor, but don't do nuts, it's because it's an allergy. Like, we go ahead and ask, oh, no, they just don't like it. Ah, okay.
Oh.
You know, like,
So I'm gonna put a little bit of nuts in here, anyways.
It's like my brother. My brother stays telling people that he's allergic to seafood, but he just doesn't like seafood. And I always tell him, I'm like, bro, just tell him you don't like seafood.
He doesn't
dude.
know how allergies work.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, no, people like die from that stuff.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, no, I just don't be liking that.
Did I say
shit."
let's try these out? No, like what are we doing?
Yeah,
man?
which one do you
Do
want,
it,
dude? There's a
yeah.
bunch of these, man. I want to put all these to.
Yo,
So
let
we
me
have-
let
Let's
me
go
get
with that
that.
one. Let's go with that one first. Let's do them in order, dude.
In order.
So that's cookies and
Yo,
cream.
you know, Griffin hates.
Nah,
order,
I was gonna
dude.
say I want to get the one with the nuts on it, dude.
No, I mean, we're gonna try all of them.
So
dude.
that's
all of-
cookies
I mean, all of
and
these
cream.
are
Are we
beautiful.
gonna do in order? Thank you.
Okay, so what are these? What is this one right
Cookies
here?
and cream.
All right, so cookies and cream is the first one.
Yes.
Now you're confusing the audience because now you're showing other ones, dude.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
All
I
right.
was just showing them there.
Everybody got one, dude? Ready to pop these, man?
Pop this.
Got pop
All
'em.
right. Cookies and cream, boys.
You could hear it.
It's a little
can hear 'em?
Yeah, you-
ASMR.
That's so
terrible.
funny.
Is
You
that
hear
bad?
it.
That's good, bro. That's really good.
Delicious.
God, it's fucking good.
God. Oh my God.
No, we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna eat the rest of the episode.
Dude, you just have these laying around the house all the time, dude? Fuck. You live the life, dude.
It's hard to control
Get
yourself,
Basil
man.
one. Get Basil one real quick.
You can take the recipe.
It's like, pass one to my husband.
Alright,
He's like,
yo.
de una vez.
Let me see the
Next.
So what's next? What's
So
next?
right-
Dude?
So we have this is also cookies and cream, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one.
And that's
So this is
Chips Ahoy.
Chips
That's
Ahoy.
cookies. Like just cookies.
Whoa.
looks like marijuana a little bit.
Just always what like chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate chip cookies. So those actually go really well with cheesecake. Like cheesecake
Ooh.
filling.
You want to say
That's
like wine or something, you know?
I mean, a lot of people do like chocolate covered strawberries in general with wine, but acá no tomamos.
Yo, is the green part edible? You just eat
No.
It is.
I mean, some people eat it. Some people eat the leaves, but
Bro,
it's
I eat the
leaves.
fucking skin off of a pineapple.
You eat the skin off of a banana, dude. He's a
Like a mordidas?
yeah, he's a fucking picture of a banana that Don ate, dude.
That's insane.
I do it all, and I buy it and I always eat it. Well, you'll see in the picture, but I always eat it sideways. You know, because I'm not gay. You know, I ain't gonna put it- so I just bite it. So this is banana. I just eat it this way.
Uh-huh.
You ever seen that guy that he's trying to eat a banana, but he's not trying to look gay, so he like just takes pieces with his hand. He's like,
That's the manliest shit ever. Yo, it's good.
this is good. And I'm not even a big chocolate guy, man, but it's just like,
No, you're like a medium sized chocolate dude though. You're kind of big though. You're kind of big.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't say you're small.
I'm not a big chocolate guy, but I'm a big chocolate man, though.
Oh God.
And these,
Strawberry shortcake.
oh, these probably my favorite. I fucking love anything shortcake, dog. Anything strawberry shortcake is my shit.
He hates tall cakes, though. Don't even come close to this guy.
I'm not eating a cake that's taller than me. That's all I'm saying, dog.
That also goes for his women. He likes short women.
Yeah, which is I realize it's kind of a
They're definitely
crutch.
gonna call
Because then my kids
dips
are.
on these because I feel like these are gonna be fucking bombs.
My
Jesus
kids are never
Christ,
going
man.
to.
Kelvin, you like a
No, no,
fucking
Kelvin
kid over there, dude. Look at
Wow.
all that mess.
I know.
I'm bad, dude.
Like,
Hey, this
just
thing
fix
was
it up.
clean, dude.
5 minutes. Come on, say like the 5-second rule.
All right, the strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry
Yes.
shortcake. You want to give a full review at the end? Oh my god.
Like by the time you take the leaves off.
Eat the whole thing.
Basil, try that shit, dude. It tastes like that one ice cream.
Yes,
getting one too.
that's my favorite too, dog.
You're not talking about that. You know what the ice cream I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Strawberry
The one that
shortcake.
looks strawberry
Isn't that what it's
ice cream.
called?
I think so. It looks like it.
Like a crunch bar or some shit.
These are my favorite. Well, one of my favorites.
And these got nuts in them. I'm
Just
allergic to nuts.
What is that? Is that all those
So
the same?
please eat like a whole one, like de un jalón.
I thought those were the same as the other ones.
No, that's nuts. So I believe I brought 4.
Yeah, but okay. These are. Say it again. Sorry.
Nuts.
What are these again?
Nuts.
Oh, sorry.
You just want to say that.
I'm good, bro.
Nah, you gotta eat it.
Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm watching my
Nah.
calories, dude.
Dude, it's too late. We gotta give it a
Yeah,
review.
I'm
Yeah, you might
sorry.
as well. You gotta do
It's
it.
like go
Just
all
get
or
half
just
of
go
it.
home.
That's for the
You take
podcast.
half. You take half of mine, though.
No way, dude.
I'll take your half.
Just
I'll take
get
your
a
half.
smaller one. There should be a smaller one. Oh, I think he ate it.
I don't like that one at all.
You don't?
You don't like nuts?
I'm not a big nut fan.
Okay, you cannot. Then you cannot do
No.
the review on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll say I don't like it because I don't like nuts. But it's not the strawberry,
I
obviously.
don't
There
really
you
like nuts like that either, but
That's one of my favorites. Like I don't like nuts. Like I'm not a fan of peanuts at all. But those are my favorite strawberries. One of my strawberries. And then the other ones that I didn't get to do was s'mores. I wish I could have brought one of those. Those are really, really good.
All right, so if I had to rank them, I would say cookies and cream number 1,
Okay.
but number one.
strawberry shortcake 2, and then the Chips Ahoy, and then obviously the nut one for me.
I want to say I'd be the same, but just switch
Strawberry shortcake.
strawberry shortcake number one. then cookies and cream, and then Chips Ahoy. You know,
How much do these little cups go for?
Well, it's more filled.
For you, $50.
It usually has more. As you can see, it's a little empty, pobrecito, but it's $5.
How about you, George? Very
I'll say Chips Ahoy first.
Oh, very controversial of you.
Probably the nuts, and then strawberries, and the Oreo one.
Hell yeah.
Number one spot to throw axes here at Big Zach's. We have cold alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Perfect for date nights, girls' night out, and guys' night out.
We host birthday parties, gender reveals, corporate events, bachelorette parties. If you're interested in having your next celebration, think Big Zach's.
We also have leagues where we create pro axe throwers. So check us out at 825 Chattanooga Avenue.
Yeah, so that was delicious, man. So and you still eating these regularly?
No, I'm okay.
Because
So
that's hard. I think we talked about it last time, like, bro. It's a
Yeah.
crazy temptation. That's
yes
dangerous.
and no.
No?
Before I started working, that's him. Like I wanted the typical, like what every other girl wants: wine, flowers, and chocolate covered strawberries. Like that's
And money. Girls always want money.
Mm-hmm. Hella money. Money I don't fucking have.
Yeah, that too. And then once I started making it, I guess the fact of just making them, I didn't get to eat them. I would just get, I guess my craving would be satisfying just by looking at them. Like I wouldn't even try them. And we did talk about it that my kids wouldn't get them. Like it was like 6 months after I started doing them that I was like, wait, hold up. Like they don't do this they don't eat it on the daily, which to me is good.
Yeah.
But since then, I kind of like started like doing it more to them. And then my husband, his favorites are the tamarindo ones because we also do the. So it's not a chocolate; it's just like tamarindo.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah,
great.
it's tamarindo and chamoy and like tahini, all of that. Like
Oh,
those are his
little
favorites.
hot munchies type beat.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You can plug her in.
I'm
It's
like,
cool.
I'm
She
like,
plugged
I'll
you in.
No, because I was like, that's like on the low.
Oh,
we
you
have
got a
something
collab coming?
We're gonna have something
They
going
got a collab
on.
coming, dude. I just leaked it right here, dude. Exclusive.
Yeah, but
We just
I
figured
said
it out.
it.
We're fucking detectives.
Yeah.
It's a hot munchy strawberry.
So yeah, it's kind of like what the candy, but like on a berry. But
That sounds delicious, dude.
remember,
it is.
BDA Bros came on last week, and he said he doesn't even like fucking cooking. And then, but he cooks
he
like
does
for
it,
his,
yeah.
kind of
I
same
mean-
thing. But
it is.
He likes marijuana, though.
he said he does THC because he's religious, or he's just trying to go through a spiritual route.
Yeah. Espiritual.
Yeah,
Say that again.
Espiritual.
is that a word? That's a word. Right?
Espiritual is a word, right?
I feel like the ending doesn't sound right.
Just because he's Dominican. Don't say why he does.
It's just an accent.
When they talk, they just forget like certain letters.
I don't
Though.
know. Espiritual sounds good, right? Like
Now you're saying it right.
espiritual.
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 No, espiritual.
Espiritual.
Right.
That sounds very
like a
Dominican.
song now.
It does. Like, did you say that in your
Esa
song?
tipa está buena,
that's
espiritual. Quiere que le meta real. Yo, write that down, Bazo.
What part of Mexico are you from?
Say that again.
What part of Mexico are you from?
Sinaloa.
Oh,
Sinaloa.
shout out El Chapo and all them,
Yes,
dog.
that's my uncle. What's up?
You're the one that dig the tunnels before you get
Es
out.
el tío, yeah.
Es el tío.
I mean, I told you tenía que lavar el dinero somehow, right?
Yeah,
Now we're
yeah.
running out of business.
Oh, it's
I know
a
a guy-
front.
Hey, we got the strawberry, like the Nux strawberry, so.
You know what else is a front, dude? That psychic place next to right there before you get to the before you go to
where
the
AT&T used to be.
where
at.
AT&T used to be,
So,
bro.
man, I got news for you, dude. I thought that place was a front too, but like it turns out, like I've met a person that like
Oh, we're gonna die in 3 days.
But I met a person that actually like goes there, and they said that a lot of people go there because like especially like Mexicans. No offense to all the Mexicans in the room, which is everybody.
Except for you
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Bazo.
Like they believe a lot into
Bazo
like
fucking these strawberries up. I went to shake his hand. He just
You
like,
like, Le diste como 4 vasitos llenos, and by the time you get out, like they'll be gone.
That's what they call them, vasito, man.
Yeah, porque siempre lo dejo los vasitos vacíos.
The psychic place though, like Mexicans believe a lot into like that brujeria shit.
Yeah.
So like a lot of fucking people go there to get their number one, get their cards read, like ponerle la brujeria like on other people and shit like
Isn't
that.
it like
They be
that?
doing that shit.
Yeah.
That sounds
There's a
illegal.
thing called like la,
illegal.
el agua de calzón, something like that. So
Nah, man, be like, hey, what's your reason for your visit? Yo, man, this motherfucker cut me off in traffic.
Bro,
man,
people do
fucking
that.
make his hair fall out.
Bro, like ex-boyfriends and shit, like women that are like mad about like ex-boyfriend and stuff, like they'll do that shit, dude.
wash out.
Yeah. Jay, you're like halfway on this table right now, bro. You're like, you're laying down on that motherfucker.
That thing keeps going off, and you keep
Yeah,
putting
you
it
gotta
on.
just kinda
Just like
like-
mine as well. I'm like, right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, you can put your seat
Okay.
down. It might help out a little bit.
With the mic?
No, yeah. I mean, because you
No,
come
I'm
down
good.
lower.
No way.
No, I'm just stupid. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess.
Because I was saying, because what was there before the psychic place?
Of Verizon.
Verizon. Verizon, a $1 million corporate company, went out of business, but this psychic place did it?
No, it was AT&T.
No, it was next to it, right?
Yeah, it was
right
always
next to it. But you telling me,
It was a house, and then it was a fucking psychic place.
That's
And
a
it-
crazy spot for a house. And right next to the interstate, bro.
I'm pretty sure that guy still lives in there too.
Oh, the psychic guy?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But that's like crazy. Like, you believe in that shit? Like, brujeria?
I don't, and I do.
Okay.
Like,
Yo, watch out, bro. Te
Like-
hacer brujería, bro.
Se va a hacer brujería. No, like I really don't believe in it. I believe that if you're really like 100 on it, like that you believe it yourself, it can be real. But if you don't believe it, it wouldn't affect
But I feel like you
you.
say that with anything. If you believe it, it's
It's-
real.
it's like
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 if-
me and
like-
Rihanna are dating. She doesn't know. But to me, it's real.
It's
Ariana
real.
Grande?
Me and Rihanna.
nah, no way, dude.
Yeah, to me, it's real, dude. But
You
go ahead,
see? Like
brujeria,
that.
dude. I know you get ready to
Brujeria.
get in this
Oh,
shit.
no,
Go
Jordan.
ahead, dude.
I mean, I believe in it, but like, I don't know, man. I don't think like what she said. Like, you have to believe in it to make it like actually happen to you.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe this is real.
Like, and if I like, si no crees, like, nada te pasa.
So if Tanya told you, like, yo, I did brujeria to you, you'd be like you'd be pissed. Like, you'd
Oh
be
no, I
like,
tell her all the time. Her mom did brujeria for me and her like to get married and stuff.
damn.
But what? I mean, that would cancel anything. You know, it wouldn't make any sense. You know, if like one person doesn't believe, but you do this, then it just seems like a waste.
I mean, it's
don't
like
know.
ghosts and aliens. People believe in that shit, and they say they seen shit.
No, aliens are real for sure. I met one.
You
So,
met one.
Aliens are hella real.
I wonder how much drugs contributes to like alien sightings.
Oh.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like if these people
How
have seen,
high were you?
yeah,
when
how
you
high
saw
were
it?
you, dog?
Yo, Big Rog and Big Ray said they seen.
They're
a-
always high.
They said they seen a UFO.
Why not those guys?
Dude, they said
There's
they were-
no way.
They said
I
they were
don't-
sober as fuck, man. They're on their. It was on their podcast, man.
That's wild.
R&R. Vet R&R. You believe in aliens?
I don't know.
Never thought about it like that?
Like, I believe that somebody somewhere saw it for it. Like, you know, like books, like there's so many stories and like fairy tales and like things that they see and like
Right.
it becomes a story. So I do believe there's a point in life where somebody saw something and then wrote about it. Part of me thinks like la mente es tan grande es que se puede inventar muchas cosas, and then again you have to see it to podértelas inventar. So I'm iffy. So when it comes to that, I'm like, if you tell me you see it, I'm like, oh yeah, and if you tell me you didn't see it, oh okay.
That's true though, because your mind plays tricks on you. People see shit in movies and then like they believe it, like they believe
Like
that shit happened to them.
you turn off the lights, and then all of a sudden, like you think of something and you scare yourself, and you're
Yeah.
like thinking, there's something there.
Yeah,
Nada
like-
que ver.
Like when you're home and you know think you see something for some reason the door looks like a person
And then
now,
it looks
then-
like it, and
yeah.
then it's stuck in your head. So I'm like, maybe.
I don't know. Well, the way I look at aliens, it's just like there's so much out there in the universe. There's no way we're the only people.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
¿Verdad?
for sure.
Pero,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, but Jesus, that's another thing, dog. You're religious.
I do believe in God.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's. You're
I'm not
like,
saying I
wait. You're
don't.
like, let me ask before I start saying something. Huh?
Well, I mean, no, I'm not saying. I think we talked a little bit with Birria Bros, and it's not that I don't, but I don't know. It's just kind of a crazy concept. to
When
me,
it comes
I
to
guess.
religion, I feel like it's all about respect at the end of the day. Because I have friends who, I mean, we are different religions. Yo soy cristiana. I have one. We're three. We're very close. Yo soy cristiana. The other one's Catholic, and the other one's Testigo de Jehová. And we're best friends.
But that's kind of
Like, I feel like
that's kind of like almost like very close to each other.
But
though.
no, because I feel like it's about respect. Like, I respect everybody's religions, their opinions when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And we don't sit down to discuss or to fight about religion. Like, I feel when people start bringing into religion and like throwing their opinions in a negative way, like, I am right, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Kind of like, wow, you really think that kind of belittling, you know?
Yeah.
It's
So
never-
I'm like,
yeah.
what's the point?
And there's things, man. There's arguments you're never gonna change people's mind.
Oh, yeah.
Like you believe this all your life. You think this 5-minute argument with this other person's gonna change
But
his
what's
mind
the
of everything.
point? Yeah, that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
like I have my beliefs, and I'm not gonna go and like force you.
Yeah, it's
to
que te
believe it.
afecta, you know. Doesn't
Like, I'm not gonna make nobody
Especially
believe
if you've been
it.
believing it so long, like there's nothing you're gonna say that's gonna change people's mind. And like, why would you want to? Especially like if you're not hurting nobody, like bro, believe whatever you want to believe, dude. Who cares, man? But I get what you're saying though. Like, believe whatever you want to believe, but don't like disrespect other people's shit. Like,
Exactly.
you know.
No, but I feel like nowadays, like these kids coming up, like they don't believe in like nothing.
TikTok.
Cause like, I mean, like us growing
Welcome
up.
to George Teaches the Youth.
No, I'm just saying, like when we were growing up, like our parents, they're like hardcore, like Catholics or Christians or whatever. And, like they'll force you to go.
Yeah, my mom was just hardcore in general.
Yeah,
bro.
she just chairs, barbed wire, and all. She was always just frog splashing on Kelvin to wake him up.
But like, you get a certain age, and they're kind of just like, well, I mean, I can't make you go no more. So then, like, you choose to go or not go. And I feel like a lot of kids nowadays, they stop going, or like their parents ain't as religious as what parents used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
And then like now you just got a bunch of kids who like don't know what's going on or what's what or what to believe in or anything.
TikTok, man.
TikTok.
Or TikTok too.
Dude, you got
I
time
mean,
for
at the end of
Jesus
the
when you're
day-
fucking.
Like at
the folks.
at the end of the day, like everybody has to believe in something. So even though like those kids don't believe in Jesus or another, like cada cosa, like they have un ídolo, and whether it's gonna be God or something, it's gonna be like money is un ídolo. You
Lil
know,
Wayne?
like there's always like
They believe in Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Little
you
Wayne, it's
real.
un ídolo. Like, you know, there's always gotta be something that they believe on. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
imagine that TikTok. That's their.
It's like
ídolo.
what's his face? What's that mega preacher dude that like
Oh, like the
Joel
Austin?
Yeah. That guy makes fucking millions off of people, and like he probably just fucking after he gets done, he's like, man, fuck all these people up in
There's
here.
no way he just says that, dude. That'd be crazy.
Well, there's a hurricane somewhere. I think it was in.
He's
What
like,
was
yo,
it?
I'm glad the hurricane is out there.
It was somewhere, man.
I
Like,
paid for that hurricane.
and like it was like a big ass flooding and everything, and like other churches like they open the doors like, oh, you can come up in here and like, you know, get whatever.
And
he
he
said,
did
hell
it.
yeah,
no.
no, he's like, I locked my
He
fucking
didn't.
doors, told him to fuck off, ain't nobody coming in this shit.
Well, he didn't say it like that.
He didn't
but-
say it like that, but
Pero-
like there was videos where like
Mhm.
the church was like empty and
Yeah.
like he was not letting nobody in.
Boy came
See,
in his
and that
helicopter.
it goes back to like what you believe. Like, do you really think that he believes in God when in situations like that he is not willing to open the doors to like for people to go
But
in? You
then-
know what I mean?
But,
So it's like-
but then also there's a double-edged sword because there's also a business. So it's like, where does a church, like, you know, they're doing God's work. Where does it go from God's work to a business? Because it's like, if I was homeless and I knocked on a church's door and I'm like, let me sleep in here. And they're like, no, you can't sleep in here, dude. And I'm like, well, because you don't believe in God because you're not trying to help the homeless. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, they also have a business to run. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, they would just have like a homeless shelter, you know?
Griffin
So-
picked up a homeless man.
I did. His name was Barry. He was supposed to come on the podcast,
He was heavy as fuck,
but
too.
but no, Kelvin just didn't want homeless people at his house.
Huh?
He picked him up.
Oh,
He was heavy.
That you meant.
Yeah, no, we used to do the podcast at my house, and then like George gave a ride to a homeless guy. He was like, "Yo, I'll give a ride to this homeless guy. We should have him on the podcast." I'm like, "Dude, this is at my house, dude.
And the crazy thing is, like, I was I
Like,
forgot,
this guy's homeless. He'll stay here, dude. He has a problem. It's not like he has to get home, dude.
I was going home, and I think we were leaving from like downtown or something, and like I was going home, and he was where the neighborhood Walmart was at the light, and he was trying to get a ride from somebody, and like everybody just told him to fuck off, and like he looked like an upstanding citizen, you know,
How does an upstanding citizen look to you?
like Barry.
Okay. So was it Barry?
His name was Barry, yeah.
Okay.
So then, like, I picked him up, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you think you can take me to the gas station real quick so I can buy some cigs?"
This
And
guy's
I was
just doing
like,
requests.
I was like, yeah, dude, fuck it. You know, so I'll take him to the racetrack. So I was like, just going down Walnut. And so I park right up front of the front door. I see him walk in, do everything. And like, he just looks like he bought a pack of cigarettes. Dude gets in my car, like, we drive off. He's like, want to see something cool? And I was like,
He showed you his dick. He showed you his dick, dude. Oh, fuck.
And then I was like, sure. Motherfucker pulls out 5 lighters, a fucking pack of like M&Ms and like some chips. He's like, I stole this shit. And I'm like, what the? I was like, I saw you through the window, man. He's like, Yeah, that's how good I am.
He's a fly hand,
He's
dog.
like literally as soon as I walked in, I started picking shit
So
up.
basically, George was the getaway car, dude. You see, so you don't pick up strangers. Now you're like, now you're part of a crime. Dude.
So then like we drive back down.
Imagine your
Saying it out
mugshot,
here.
dude.
Yeah.
Imagine George's
accessory to
mugshot.
crime,
De
accessory
aquí
to
vas a ser
burglary.
arrestado.
And then I was like, all right, man. So where am I gonna drop you off at? He was like,
You're not dropping me off.
no. He was
This is
like,
for life now, motherfucker.
Part of
This
the
is
team.
my fucking car now, buddy.
like he gave me like some like long ass like sad stories. Like, oh, I came from, I think he said Florida or some shit. Everybody died. Blah blah blah.
Take me back to Florida.
And then he was like, yo,
Road trip.
he's like, I'm staying in some bushes out here by Providence.
Hell yeah.
So then, like if you're going towards like,
You go visit him.
no, you don't. No,
Nah,
literally-
visiting out in the bushes is very small,
So
dude. You
where
can just
the-
go there whenever.
where the Conagra used to be at on.
I don't even know what the what.
First of all,
Goes
you're a
back to the-
fucking Conagre, dude.
Goes back to the directions back
Yeah,
in the day.
where the Conagra used to
was
be at. It's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sale. It's where you got the fire truck for the Fuego video.
Yeah, dude, you're a dad, dude.
No, right,
You're a fucking dad.
right
dude.
there where you got the fire truck for the Fuego video.
Yeah.
If you pass it going towards like Home Depot or Office Depot, there's that little like rail side where used to be a car wash or something.
Okay.
And then right across the street, there's like
That's
some
his bush.
bushes.
That's his home.
Yeah. And like he got out and like he walked into the bushes.
It just disappeared. He's like, all right, later, fam. He just,
Como en las caricaturas.
but he just disappears in the bushes.
And then I think at this time,
Do you
like
see him like walking down the bushes?
no, like, he
Like,
literally
like a stairs.
like he got on all fours and like crawled into the bushes.
He got all four.
Like he crawled into the bushes. And then like I think at this time we had just got back from camping or like we were going to go camping or
and
something.
you're like, oh, looks like fun.
no, and then like I had like a sleeping bag and I had like a little like camping pillow and I was like, fuck, dude. And I got out and I was like, here, man. I was like, here's Lisa's
Wow.
his sleeping
Good
bag
guy, dude.
and like a camping pillow. And he's like, he started crying. He's like, thanks, man. He's like, this really means a lot. He's like, bro, I just got a job across the street washing cars, man. He's like, if you can find it in your heart, man, come visit me, dude. Like, I don't got nobody in this world no more.
Oh, you
this and
should have
that.
visited him.
I did visit him once. He got like a brand new hat, new shirt, and everything. And
Oh,
then,
he drew.
Oh,
yeah, those are the car wash people gave it to him. And
Jordan, you're a
then,
great guy, dude.
well,
Yeah,
it
fuck
was
it.
just because of work. I just drove by.
Okay, that doesn't work.
But,
Volumes low, I think.
but yeah, and then like after that, I haven't never seen him ever since.
Damn, man.
he
Shout out
went
to
back
you,
to
though, man.
Florida.
I didn't know you gave him all your stuff. What are you
He probably got caught stealing, dude, and fucking got
He
locked
might
up,
have, he might
dude.
have. But he's a good guy though.
How many people? I feel like some people would be better off like in jail though than like being in the streets. No,
Oh,
you get
for
you get 3 meals.
3 meals, healthcare, dog. Like a lot of people don't have
Rent-free.
healthcare.
Shower.
TV.
Yeah, showers.
I don't think people are gonna jump on a
gym.
cable.
Free gym,
Oh yeah.
That's true, man.
free lovers if you're into that gay stuff, you know.
You went to jail for like, let's say for something small for like a
Hey, then
year or
it's like,
two.
let's
We
go.
try to get in shape. Like I'm gonna come out like swole as fuck.
Come on, like Gucci man.
Brothers, I was watching this documentary where this guy like said he killed somebody in his sleep, whatever. And I remember like before, like he was sleepwalking. Yeah.
Yeah,
¿Verdad, verdad?
How convenient. Huh?
Yeah.
Llegó exactamente a
I don't know,
él.
man. You ever
Yeah.
watch Step Brothers?
Yeah, I have actually.
They threw that dude down the stairs, sleepwalking.
Yeah.
But
That shit, you should have said that at the courtroom, right?
yeah. Did you ever see Step Brothers, Judge? Your Honor. May I present to you Step Brothers? It just plays the whole movie.
Evidence.
It's the only defense. Something tells me you just want to see Step Brothers, man.
Oh, that's
It's
my
nothing to
favorite
do.
part. It's my favorite part. But he says, but I remember like they showed him like before, like whatever, and they had interviewed him like after. Bro, he looked fucking great after, dog. He had like a buzz cut, like you know the like fuckboy slit, tatted, dude, like
Yeah.
skinnier in shape. I'm like, yo, Gel did him good, dude.
That's good.
Good thing because he's not getting out because he definitely found guilty of all that shit.
That's wild. They do fuckboy slits in jail, dude.
Yeah, man. They do whatever you want.
It might have been just a scar from his prison.
Prison time.
He also had a swastika right here too, but
Hell yeah.
you know, you got to do that stuff when you're in prison.
It's like you get everything. You get like killed, maybe hurt, but you
But you
you
look good.
exercise and
Yeah.
you look
Yeah.
good.
So when did you get to the building? I don't know, how long have we been working on it?
Sorry. Come thought that shit was so funny. He's gonna push her over.
I just flip her over.
I'm like, hold up. Si quieres que me vaya, me voy.
Yeah, just
No. You're good. You're good.
He's
Stay,
like, we're going
please.
back to the strawberries, man. Ya vete.
Sorry, we just really went off the rails for a little bit.
Don't leave though. I don't feel like myself when you're not here.
Fresita.
Yeah. Una fresa para la fresa, man.
Shit.
Ooh, I have some edible images. This is la fresa, and I think they're adorable.
Edible images?
Yes, we do edible images back to the strawberries.
Yeah, they
What do you
print
mean
it.
edible? Oh,
Yeah, so you're pretty much like if you want your face on the strawberry, you will.
Oh, you can put a face on the strawberry.
Oh, I saw you did one. You put a picture of it. I think it was Bad Bunny, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. ¿Cómo se? Bad Bunny.
That guy's all the hype right now, huh?
It is, and
The
that,
kids
that
love
was
that
the Verano Sin Ti
You love that
edition.
You do look like that.
like he
I
doesn't
said,
love
I
him.
said the kids. I consider myself a kid.
No, you went to
dude.
both of his concerts.
I went to one, dude. I wish I went to
Do you
both.
go
You talk
Monday?
like one of them.
Huh?
Was it? Do you go like this time? Monday?
No, I went the one before. The one that wasn't as cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Before the album dropped, dude. Yeah, they tricked me. It's okay.
Oh, even before the album dropped?
Yeah.
Oh, you're dumb
What
for
an
that one, bro.
idiot. Ah.
That's okay.
It's all right, dude. I was listening to Sapphire and stuff in there, though. It's okay.
I went to Puerto Rico like after the album dropped, bro.
So it's basically like
as
he went to the
soon as
concert.
as soon as like you land, bro, just like
En el
Puerto
aeropuerto.
Rico, ta
You
cabrón.
get a free Bad Bunny ticket to his concert.
Yeah, and a free ticket to Bad Bunny. So when did you get the store?
Pues sí. I want
Officially.
to say wait officially
Yeah.
the month of August. Like
Month of
officially, like the
August.
keys and everything. August.
Okay,
But
so
if
what-
you're wanting like work on it, like when did we start working
yeah,
on
yeah.
it? We went and got the stuff back in April.
Damn, so it's been a while.
Yes, like I'm telling you, like we back in April we came up with the idea like we should go ahead and do it, and we started like looking for buildings, and then when it comes to El Sol Audio, he's actually my brother.
What?
Uh-huh. So I was telling him like he has like
know that.
businesses, like he owns buildings, and so I was telling him about
He had this building the whole time. He didn't want to like think about giving it to you, huh?
no, he has these other buildings. So I was like, when it came to that, I asked him about like, like what you consider and this and that. And that's when he told me, he's like, I had this idea for 5 years now where I want to like split El Sol Audio, but I never actually, like, I'm going to split it and who am I going to rent it to and all of those details. So whenever I told him, literally, it was kind of like, let me think about it. And then the next day he was like, let's do it. Let's split the building and like you two have and like I'll keep the other half.
So they had to put like a wall.
Yes, a firewall between. That's why it took so long. So it's the process started in April. Like if the building had been like one building itself, you just like paint, fix, put the stuff in, you're good to go. But we had to split it in half, firewall between new plumbing, electrical, like pretty much like create the second half, like make it individual, and then go to a city and split it. So it's 800 East Morris Street, Suite 1 and Suite 2.
Oh, so you had to go. Oh, okay. That's a whole process.
It's a whole
then.
process. So that's
Well,
why.
that makes sense because you have to. It's building a whole new address.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I didn't know you could do that.
you can.
Well, I guess when you build anything, right? Like anywhere.
Yeah.
right?
It just takes time, but now it's there.
What does the inside of this store look like? I'm so curious to see.
I,
Like this?
Nice.
It's just Kelvin standing there like this.
It's like that.
No, I'm not putting anything in here. dude.
He wants a picture.
It's just Kelvin doing a C.
So aquí mis ojos, he spoiled my surprise. Like you don't have him as a friend, but on Instagram,
We're friends in here.
Ayer tú publicaste, we're friends. Ayer tú publicó, like he like posted un video of the inside, and I'm like, why?
He leaked it. He leaked it.
He licked it.
He's
but
like, ¿qué hice? ¿Qué?
hice?
¿Qué?
I mean, he's just so proud.
Pretty much,
He's just trying
yes,
to show off, yeah.
yes. So I was like, fine, you don't have the same people I do. It's okay. They don't know yet. So it's what I want to go for. Obviously, what we're like right now, we're just opening and we're starting. And honest, when it comes to me and details, I wish I could have added more details to it. But as a starting point, I think it's pretty neat. But I'm always like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I need this here and this there. And like, I would love to add more to it. But
That's just being a woman, really, man.
yeah.
I don't know, man, but like we're
I'm
talking
never
about just
gonna stop.
details.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
or
decorating details.
So I remember
like
my
when it
mom
comes
was.
to
I remember
decorating.
when I used to live with my mom as a kid. She was always like there was so much shit on the wall one day, and then the next day is like completely different. And she's like, "Oh, I didn't like it," and I'm like, "What?"
I always say I feel like I have my spells though. Sometimes, like I'll be at the house. I'm like,
you do magic?
no,
nigga?
no.
Out there with a wand, like trying to give him new decorations.
You doing black
Come to
magic?
the
dude?
house, clean my
Like,
house.
you the
con la
motherfucker
lista.
keeping those people like in business.
Dude, you know,
No.
black magic is just regular magic. You just doing a do rag on. that's, that's the only difference.
Hey,
No.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
What
What spells are you doing, dude?
You lost his inspo. He forgot.
Decorating the house.
we went to earlier. We went to the lake or whatever, and we went to grill, but no one brought a lighter. So I went over like to somebody like a family like and asked for a lighter. And I'm like, yo, how funny would it have been? I was like, oh, I just need to light this, the charcoal up or whatever. I'm like, how crazy would it have been if you just like would have took that lighter, just like hit a crack pipe right there. Oh, thank you, just. And then she's like, oh, that's all I needed.
Gracias.
Or like a spoon.
Yeah, and I just like, oh, thank you, this is gonna be great.
And just be like, be careful, there's bears out here.
Oh my, the bears are active.
Yo, they're the worst kind of bears. They're black bears. So
Sir, you just did heroin out here. I'm sure we're gonna be fine with the bears, man.
it's just nothing like being cracked out with Mother Nature. But
Are you an artist or a musician interested in perfecting your sound, wanting to take it to the next level?
Here at Fatboy Studios, we have the latest and greatest in recording technology for any mixing and mastering and production.
We have top of the line engineers and producers to help you hone your craft.
So check us out here at Fatboy Studios at 3525 Chattanooga Road.
what was I talking about?
You like to decorate your house.
You do spells and shit.
No, I get in my like spells, like I get in my moods, gonna like I don't know. I just get home. I'm like, man, this place looks like shit, and I just want to change everything.
So my mother-in-law, his
la
mom,
suegra.
la amo. Like shout out to the suegra.
Shout out, suegra.
So she is. I adore her. She literally does that. Like she'll look at the room and then she'll be like, "I'm kind of tired of this color." My father-in-law goes. He's like estrailero, so he goes on a trip. Right when he comes back, the casa went from like he goes like from pink to like green and blue and colorful, different sillones. Like she also paints, so like new art, like big time flip. And like my husband's always like, I am like you're always, and she's
She
like,
retired, bro? She got to be retired, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody got
she's a
time.
stay-
Nobody got a full job and doing that
she's
shit.
well, she is, but she started like her own small business now, where she's doing like crafts like the plastilina on the cups.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, she goes 359, not 360, 359 on you.
Yeah.
Like it's completely different. And I'm like, I want that.
It's wild, dude.
My husband's like, no.
Yeah. But Adon's house looks like
like what?
Say it, you son of a bitch. Say it.
it looks like a 22-year-old kid just got his first apartment, dude.
No, it does not.
Bro, this nigga has a picture of Pablo
Tan
Escobar on his wall.
First
dude.
of all, we're long lost cousins.
It's like,
He also
first
has
of
a
all,
picture
it's
of
a
Kelvin
chapel.
when he graduated 3rd grade.
Bro, he has a picture of me in his living room when I graduated 3rd grade.
Wow. Why?
Because
Kelvin gave it to me.
I did.
I gotta hang it up.
Why?
because he was.
Why
he's
you complaining of him having it when you give it to him?
No, we were there. He stayed at my house for during COVID a lot, and then like when he left or whatever, he was like, "Yo, well, how funny would it be if I just take this and put it in my living room?" This is like 2 years ago, and I was like, "I guess fucking take it." And yeah, it's in his living room now.
And it
dude.
looks, I mean, it's just Kelvin, but just smaller, dude.
You ever
It's
seen like one of
exactly-
those like dummies that they use like in
Come on,
like
man, don't call
boxing and
yourself
stuff?
dumb, dude.
He has one of those in his living room, dude.
But it looks hard
That's
though.
wild, bro.
It looks hard as fuck here, though.
But Bob gets used sometimes.
Yeah. He used to back in the day. Now not anymore. But
He's retired. Poor
I
Bob.
think I
dude.
bought him during COVID, and I'm just like, I got nothing else to do. Gyms are closed.
Um,
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I get it. My house is a shithole. What do you want from me? Is that what you
What's
want?
the point?
I just said the decorating could be a little bit better, dude. But
How?
it's okay.
What do you recommend? dude?
Kevin's gonna go and do a whole flip
hell,
on
just
it.
hire me.
Besides couches, because I know I can use new couches and probably a table.
I don't know.
But-
I feel like
Probably
your,
food.
I feel like your space.
Probably some more furniture.
I feel like your space is very you though, so it's good. Dude. It's
Nah,
good for you.
I feel like it's came a long way from when you first moved into now.
Dude, I feel like that's just shit.
Now your room,
They just, like,
you need to get
adding-
rid of that banner, dude.
Oh, I don't know what else to do with it, though. And I refuse to throw it away.
Yeah, or like put it in a closet somewhere, dude.
Because I know, and I look at it all the time. That and the flags, I'm like, it looks ridiculous in here. I know that.
There's one time.
Banner of
Flags are
what?
right.
So I have a big, you know,
You ever
when-
seen the porn star?
No, that's not what it is. You know, like at Hibbits when they like sell like new sports, like whatever. So it's like an Under Armour thing promotion. This is UFC fighter. It's like one of those like huge
Yeah,
banners you used
yeah.
to have there.
Oh, we
One of my buddies gave it to me, and I'm just like, and I've had it literally since I was like 17.
Okay, so you know what you can do with it? You grab it, you roll it,
Uh-huh.
and then you just put it like in un cajón.
Yeah, no, it's
Forget about it.
huge.
So
Like, I
you,
mean,
like-
it will not fit.
It's at
in,
least
It
like,
will not.
it's
it
like
will not fit.
10, 8 foot.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I could probably put it under my bed, maybe something like that. I just don't know what else to do with it. Like, I
Put
literally
it
don't
arriba
know.
del ceiling.
And I don't want
And
to
then
throw
when
it
you
away.
sleep, you can get it.
There's a thrift shop down the little like shopping center
Uh-huh.
here. And I forgot what we walked over there for, and I found like this little like a bed like set, like didn't like cobijas and like everything, pillow covers and everything. And like I gave it to Don. I was like, "Here, man, I bought this for you. Here you go."
Aw.
Dude, tell her what it was though.
Yeah. I might have a picture of it. I'm not sure.
It was like a girl half naked and like a skeleton man, and like they're like kissing and like
Making
a
out.
heart.
And it's like life's a bitch or something on it.
Something very just middle-aged.
They was on this man's bed for at least a month or two, dude.
That is what counts, right?
Yeah, I guess. So.
Oh, how sweet of you.
I didn't buy it. It was just on the floor over there, and I picked it up. It was brand new though. It was in the bag. It was in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was all thought because he didn't spend no money on
Pretty
it. You
much.
know, there was no money involved. Dude, so you you're looking at me crazy. right
First
now.
off, just look. I have glass on. You can
Yo,
hardly
so
see
you
through
got-
my
you got,
face.
like,
Second
hack-
hour going on.
You got like hacked not too long ago, huh?
yes, back in April.
Yes.
How was that?
So
dude?
like, okay, so I post
by
like
who?
a story. I don't know. Hacker?
I thought you said a name.
No. Back in April.
Oh,
So like,
April,
I
okay.
post that sneak peek about getting the stuff for the
What?
restaurant.
Sneak peek.
I
bad.
think you said a dick pic, bro.
You were.
That's wild. All right,
Yo,
go
No,
ahead.
it's mi acento. I go back with it on. It's mi
Yeah,
acento.
My
It's mi
bad.
acento.
You threw me off. So you get it.
She's from
Yeah.
Brooklyn too, man. She's from Brooklyn.
And then like within the month pasó. So one of the things that I honestly like low key, no, like at the moment it did hurt, was my account had grown to 3,300 followers.
It was, you had a
Shout
really
out.
good following, yeah.
Yes. So I get hacked and like starting all over again. Obviously, I have amazing friends who were like, "Okay, your account got hacked. You don't." It's like, "Correr."
It's just.
Un platito, por favor.
I'm trying to use this as a plate, but it has a hole in it.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so then,
Sorry, I'll put tape next time I come.
Go ahead.
What was I saying?
but you got hacked and you had like wonderful.
Oh yes, like well, this is the thing where I was excited about. Like we're about to open up, not about to open up, but we're thinking of opening up in April. We have that many people marketing. Like that many people are gonna find out that I'm about to do a storefront and word of mouth. Like así como comparten mis cosas, pueden compartir de que the story's coming up, you know. So when the hacking happened, I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like I have to start all over, find the people who were like purchasing, because pues ya no saben, like
Yeah.
hasta que se den cuenta and all of that. And then again, the word of mouth, it's not gonna be like the same amount of people. Like that's
Stress.
yeah, that was kind of my
Yeah, it's
then
And you had the
time-
perfect name already. It was Dazzling Jei.
Dazzling
That's
Jei.
it. Yeah. Now it's
Yeah.
Jay Dazzling, right?
It's Jei Dazzling. So officially, like legally, it's Jei Dazzling.
LOC.
Jei Dazzling. I can't say.
Jay
Hold on.
Dazzling.
No, I'm trying to think. Dazzling Jei. So officially, it's Dazzling Jei LLC.
Okay.
But since the name it was sorry, since that name like it was on the account and it got hacked, I have to flip it. Because if I put Dazzling J LLC, you do D, and automatically that was the first account that was gonna come up. Like people are not even. Sometimes people don't even look at it. It's just like it pop ups. Es la primera, you know.
Yeah.
So for that not to happen, I had to flip it and I had to do J Dazzling LLC. So that way, when you type the J, that's when you start looking for me. So it's like a whole.
But how did that happen? Like in the first place? Like what happened?
I already said the story.
You
so
said I saw it
many
on your
times.
thing. You
Yeah.
said a friend hit you up.
Well, a friend. So
Yeah.
era una de mis, yeah, because it was not her. You know what I mean? And it was not like, era una de mis clientas, right? And like siempre constantemente me compraba. And then I did ask her permission to say her name when I did the video. And she had told me like to go for it. But after thinking about it, I was like, I'm not even gonna like involve her.
Yeah.
Like I should just keep it out. So I was talking to her, and like the funny thing, because I also when it happened, I was talking to an IP, and what he told me is hackers are really smart to the point of looking through the messages, see how y'all talk, see how
Trying to
lo que
imitate.
dicen. Because like she would talk to me like the same way, like, hey girl, y me las platicas de manera. And she would throw like una que otra palabra en español. So like, porque esta muchacha es hispana.
Damn. So it was very convincing that
It's
it was her.
convincing. And then after it happened, like it kicked me out of both of my accounts, my personal and my business account. So
Oh, your person doesn't work?
no, it works. It works. But
Oh.
at the moment, it kicked me out
okay,
of
okay,
both.
okay.
Like both of the accounts got hacked. So I talked to another friend, and that's when she was like, "Oh, because I was calling her, I was like, I think like I don't know what happened. Like I just got kicked out of my accounts. I don't know what's going on." And she was like, "Who have you been talking to?" And I'm like, "Well, I've been taking orders, esto." And then I say her name, and she goes, "Try to contact her through like another social media." So that's when like se me prendió el foco un poquito tarde, ¿verdad? Because I go to Facebook. I message her like, "Hey girl, like I've been talking to you, esto," and then she goes,
What are you talking
"My account has been hacked for a week now." So her account got hacked, and apparently through her account, because I saw her a month ago, and she told me that through her account, a lot of her friends got hacked as well. Like go like pensando que eran ella.
Yeah.
And then I believe, like, I don't want to say I'm 100% sure because you look for it and it's gone. So the account Dazzling Jei is officially gone. Like, I think they erase it, but I don't know if
Then they
it's
blocked
like,
you because I'm pretty sure it's still out there.
well,
I'm
that's
not
the
sure.
thing. Like, there's a few people who
Bazo,
have
is
told me.
Dazzling Jei's gram out there?
Like, there's a people who like looked for it and they haven't found it. My thing is, have they turned it off and then they're gonna turn it back on?
Yeah, because they could do that, right?
Because
Yes.
I know.
Or is it officially gone?
I saw it maybe like 2 weeks ago because they're still posting up stories and stuff like that.
And they posted
I saw
a
it.
picture of me from my personal account.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
bastards.
Like,
Yeah,
hasta eso.
You're like in a field somewhere.
Yes, my fresita.
Yeah.
My fresita photo shoot.
But
And
how did they get like your password and stuff though?
it's not about passwords because I nunca le di contraseña. I really don't know how that works porque siempre estuvo la plática, era mensajes. Era la plática que tuve eran mensajes.
That's crazy.
Pero, por ejemplo, not too long ago, this other influencer, I guess, he makes crepas. And like he sent me a request. So I had followed him for always. And then this like influencer sends me a request. I was like, whoa. And it turns out that he sent me a request because his account got hacked, 22.5K.
Damn.
And then he said that the way that he got hacked, so it's different ways. The way that he got hacked is he clicked the link and then it just kicked him out automatically.
Yeah.
So he had to like rebuild again. So it's like different.
A link could do that shit.
That's crazy.
You'll get me easy, bro. Here's Nude's picture of me.
Just click.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I'm gonna go log on my laptop and try it. It's just, yo, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone.
And then yo siempre decía like, oh, like those are obvious things. You know,
Yeah.
you're never like you can never get me. Mentiras. You get everybody. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not. Hay muchas maneras, I guess, que ahora es como de que Chihuahua. Pero now I'm like,
You live and you learn, man.
yeah, pretty much.
So now you don't message
and
nobody
move
on there.
Now I don't confiar a lot. Like I'm really like
That sucks if
confiada.
they
I'm
did
really
that,
like
man.
friendly. And now I'm like me dicen algo and I'm over here like
Whatever. You
like I don't even
scamming.
like you're not like my friend. Like
I never got hacked
you
before,
is.
but I got like this one dude hit me up that I knew, like kind of acquaintance. He was like, "Yo, I'm in
Trying to
jail."
kiss you?
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, I'm in jail right now. Can you send me $60 through Cash App and I'll give it to you as soon as I get out?" And I was like, "Sure." I didn't know how this dude had his phone or why he's Cash Apping, but I'm like, "It's okay, good." And then yeah, man, I guess it wasn't him or like he just didn't pay me, man. I'm not sure. Which one it was. Yeah,
he's looking at this right
Yo, I
now
have-
and he's like, oh shoot.
I actually had that happen twice, dude.
really?
Yeah, because one
They
time.
didn't pay you or they
No. So like one time, it was like a dude. When it's like I knew him since like middle school, and like he's always like been in and out of trouble and stuff. And like he just hit me up randomly on
You can say my name on here, dude.
on IG. He just hit me up. He's like, "Yo, bro, how you been? This and that, blah blah. I'm in jail. You know, I'm trying to get out. Like just a bunch of shit." He's like, "Yo, can you send me like whatever you got, like $5-10?"
Whatever's in your bank account right now, send it.
And I was like, I can send you $10. You know, it ain't that big of a deal. I was like, I known you, and like I actually knew he was in jail. Like he was legit in jail. So I was like, oh, it might be him. I was like, people got phones in jail. So like, I sent it to him, and yeah, he just started like going crazy and stuff. He was like, yo, let me use your Cash App because I got new Bitcoin.
Let me use
this
your
and
Cash
that,
App?
blah blah blah. And I was like, bro, I was like, sending you $10.
it's one thing.
I was like, letting you use my Cash App? I was like, hell no. And like, I ended up blocking him because he just kept on blowing me up like every day on like Instagram and shit. And I was
He's
just
like, he said yes. Let me just keep going.
yeah. And then another time it was like recently, and it was another dude I knew was in jail, and his I guess he left his phone in there or whatever phone he was using while he was in jail, but he already got out.
He probably sold it to somebody.
You have so many friends that go into jail.
Just
I know.
Just
George is a criminal, man.
Nah, George's
But-
definitely a criminal.
But so he was like, "Yo, bro," he's like, "It's hard up here, man. Life just keeps knocking me down."
Yeah,
this
you're
and
in
that."
jail, buddy. Of course it's hard. Think
And,
jail's gonna be easy?
And like after like the first one, I was kind of like, "Nah, I ain't sending these fucking people money no more, man. It's just crazy." And then like he just kept like sending me messages, and I just like stopped messaging him back. 2 days later, it changes like names and like profile picture. All the pictures on there got deleted, and it's like a big ass like 350-pound black dude just like in jail and shit. And then like 2 days later, because I was telling them about it, I was like, "Oh, let me look up the messages real quick so I can show them." Like it changes again, and it's like a rapper from Chattanooga or something.
He was trying to figure
Marty
out which
Lanes?
one, like, su identidad,
Yeah.
the best one that suit him.
That's wild, man. Yeah, 'cause I guess if you have a phone in jail, it's better to just get rid of it there in jail. Like, why are you gonna try to sneak a phone out of jail? That sounds
Oh
crazy.
no, and a lot of people like do it when you go in. They'll be like, "Yo, get with him. You need a phone. Or get with him. You need whatever." Like a lot of people.
How
do
do
that
you
shit.
know that?
I was in prison.
Oh,
Really?
you worked
No,
at a
no,
halfway
I
house.
was in jail. Yeah, I worked at a halfway house, and I watched a lot of prison videos. I've been
enough prison videos.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do we have in store for this? So we're opening Tuesday, which is August 16th. If you're watching this,
So
so
3 days.
by the
Same
time this comes out, it will be
It
open.
will be
Yeah.
open.
So what do you expect? Let's say 2 weeks roughly. Well, actually, exactly 2 weeks. This episode will come out. Where do you think you'll be in 2 weeks?
Oh my. Oh no. Voy a estar súper ocupada más de lo que ya estoy. I'm gonna be all
'Cause
over the
what are
place.
our hours?
Or it's okay, so we might change them. It's in the
In the works.
yeah,
Because you never know until you start.
exactly. So right now we're thinking 9 a.m. to 5:30 because at the end of the day I'm still a mom and I already rearranged to be able to pick up my girls, drop them off like in music school and all of that, and then by 5:30 I have to be out so I can pick them up in the afternoon again.
Right.
So for now those are the times Tuesday through Thursday from 9 to 5:30. And then Friday and Saturday, we'll stay a little bit longer. So we'll do 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Because they're pretty much like the most requested days. And then not too long ago, I got asked like if I was going to open on Saturday. And I was like, yes. And they said, in the afternoon? I was like, yeah, we're going to close till 8 p.m. And they were like, okay. So I'm expecting, I'm hoping that it will be more active on like Friday, Saturday kind of thing. And obviously, if the hours are not good and people are coming earlier or later, we'll just
Yeah,
move
you
it
figure it
around.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, so.
Boom. Well, thanks for coming on, man. Like, honestly, I know we
we talked about like the todo.
yeah,
menos el
but I
negocio.
feel like that's why like we invited you back, man, because like the first time you
And
were
because
such
they
a
voted, Doug, don't we?
They
They
voted,
voted.
they
You guys
voted.
voted for it. They did. I'll show you
They
the
did,
votes.
they did.
We
Okay, okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
not
but-
leaving without seeing
Yeah, I'll
them.
show Bazo. Pull them up.
It's like Adana. Dazzling Jei.
Now
I
the-
know I bought it for me like times 1,000, I think.
yeah. The first time you came on, man, you were a great guest, and I felt like you were
Thank
like
you.
I feel like most guests like get our bullshit, but like you really like you get back, you get in there with us, man, which is
Yeah.
good, man. So thanks for coming on again.
Thank you for inviting me.
George?
All right, what's 5 things you're thankful for?
Dude, that's a lot of things.
It
bro.
is.
Alright,
Last
alright,
time
3
it was-
things.
Last time it was 3.
All right, well,
Yeah.
if it's
By
a
now, it
new,
should
new
be like-
set.
Give us 75
year.
things you're thankful for.
75.
And name your top 5 favorite WWE wrestlers. No, just kidding.
All right, 4.
4 things.
Okay, just one more than last season.
I mean, primero, por mi esposo, mi familia.
Ooh, let's go, Esposo.
Him, okay.
Basil.
Like, I'm gonna be like my thankful and I'm gonna stretch it out. He works night shift and we're also doing we're going into the real estate. So he would be like, ¿verdad? En la noche, trabajar de noche and then despertarse, llegar a la casa, buscar casas and then sleep 2-3 hours, go to the shop, like meterle, pintar, hacer, deshacer, then go shower y otra vez para el trabajo. So he was like giving it like 110 más, o sea.
Shout out to God, man.
So the shop is there. Gracias.
They always say behind every great man there's a great woman, and I believe behind every great woman is also a great man.
Yes,
So
yes.
And I say, behind every great woman is nobody. That man's right beside her every damn time, though.
there we go, man.
It was like, no, not behind. But yes, so first off, and then obviously my girls go, ahí van en la línea.
There you go.
They played all the time, but they go in there. I am grateful for what the business have brought in general. I mean, when it comes to like the community, other businesses, like you guys, like
People love you, man. A lot of people came out here like give
Yeah.
you shout outs all the time.
And I just think it's besides your work, just your genuine character. You know, you're just a really nice, friendly person, and I think that's great. Because I could tell when people come on here, they talk about you. They're like, you know, they talk really good about you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Which I don't see it, so I don't know what everybody's looking. Oh, they're
like-
just so nice about it.
I'm the favorite one. You're like, pero sí, like, honestamente, la comunidad y todos los negocios, everybody, like, that's for
3.
sure.
One more.
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah, your kids count as family.
The
so.
SOBs.
The SOBs, las fresitas, like the business, like, dude, I am grateful for everything that it has brought me, like, todo lo que ha traído, lo bueno, lo malo, la experiencia, like, I am just grateful to keep on learning through it. I mean, ahorita saben así, maybe later on when I come back, they'll taste even more, like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be back for
Congrats.
the award show. You know, we still have the award show wrapping up the end of the year.
Bam.
Maybe this year is your year, you know?
Maybe.
All right, take us out of here, Bazo. As always, somos los Stanley Uni Boys.
Here we go.